Their 15 offensive rebounds, it's part of what kept them in the game. They had 23 second chance points, and a lot of it was we didn't really hit bodies as well as we could have. And then the secondary, obviously, we had some bad turnovers that led to easy baskets for them, but the easy baskets also gave them confidence and kept them in the game when we were about to create a little bit of separation. So, great fight by Memphis. You take your hat off to them for the fight that they showed. But at the end of the day, we had a lot of different guys step up. I thought Domas was really, really good on Jared Jackson. He's an elite player. You're not going to stop him. You just want to make him work for his points, and I thought Domas did. Domas ended up taking a charge tonight. He was our defensive player of the game. It could have easily gone to Keon. Keon was really, really good too. I think he had 5 deflections, maybe 6 deflections. And Desmond, you talk about a tough cover, and Desmond Bain, with his ability to get to the rim and finish, and his ability to shoot the 3 from range, Keon was really, really good. And then we got solid contributions, obviously, all across the board. I even thought Duarte came in and gave us a little bit of lift in the 18 minutes that he played. But at the end of the day, having a guy like Malik close the way he did was a lot of fun to watch. We just put the ball in his hands and put them in pick and roll, and he was able to create a little bit of separation and get to his medium game, and he was really on point with it tonight. So great job closing the homestand. I think we were 4-2 during this homestand, and maybe we could have got one more. Who knows? Just being greedy, but a heck of a job by our guys during this homestand.
Mike, first up, do you have any update on Kevin Herter for us?
I don't. No.
Okay, and what does it mean going forward if he's going to be out long term? Does it look like Keon is going to be the guy, especially after his defensive performance tonight?
Yeah, I'm not sure how long, Kevin, because I haven't gotten an update yet. But obviously we started Keon in the second half, and he'll continue to start until Kev gets back or we want to go another direction.
Like in regulation over these last 4 games, Kings are allowing 101 points per game. We've seen this team capable of doing this at times before, but for a 4-game stretch, first time I think since the playoffs, can you share what that means for the progress of the defensive development?
It's huge, because like I said, you guys see it with your own eyes. We have some wide open shots that just aren't going in, and I can't make the ball go in. You can't make the ball go in. Even the people shooting it can't make it always go in. And so you have to be able to give yourself a chance by taking care of the ball, keeping them off the offensive glass, doing some of the little things, but you have to defend. And if you are capable of defending, you understand it, you embrace it, then you're going to at least give yourself a chance, because now you don't have to rely on scoring 120, 130 points every time you want to get a win, and knowing that we're still capable of that. So, we say we want to play fast. We ended up with 19 fast break points tonight. We want to be physical. I thought we were physical, except when it came to keeping them off the glass. I thought defensively, Doma stuck his chest out. I thought Keon was really good. I thought we had some pretty good defensive possessions. And then we want to play together. And I think we had 30 assists tonight, So it has to be a part of our identity. I think our guys are understanding it. And it's great because it's at the right time that it needs to happen.
Coach, there was a play where Keegan didn't catch a hit-ahead pass, and you were visibly frustrated after the fact and ended up pulling him and having a conversation with him. If you don't mind, what was kind of the source of that frustration on your end, and what that conversation kind of went like with him?
I'm not sure if I remember that play.
Right. Where you kind of ended up punching the wall.
And I pulled.
You
saw that?
Trying to be nice, but
You saw that?
yeah.
I don't think I took Keegan out.
Okay.
I don't think I took Keegan out. And I don't remember. I apologize, because I would tell you, but I don't remember. said a lot during this game. You know, I don't remember what I said, so I apologize.
Mike, you kind of touched on it in your opening remarks, but Duarte, the game he had 3 for 6, 2 of 4 from deep. Maybe talk a little bit about his professionalism. Obviously, he's kind of in and out of the rotation, trying to find his role in the team. Maybe talk a little bit about just the role he's able to play, giving you some of those minutes, and just how impressive that's been for him.
He's been really good, you know, and you're right. You know, we played him for 30 seconds, pulled him out. We played him for 20 minutes, pulled him out. But he's steadily gotten better. His professionalism is out of his world right now. I mean, doesn't matter if he plays 2 minutes, if he plays 20 minutes, he's been great. And he works extremely hard. And, you know, it's great that people are starting to see and recognize how hard he's been working, because prior to tonight, I want to say since the All-Star break, he's 10 for 19 from the three-point line, you know, and he goes 2 for 4 tonight. So he's shooting with, you know, over 50% from the three-point line since the All-Star break. And the shots that he's taking are really good shots. He's also trying to spray the ball, and, you know, I just love the fact that his attitude is in the right direction, and he's always ready. He's always been ready when we called his number.
Coach, I know we asked you about Domantas a lot. You talked about Domantas a lot. Tonight, big, nice round number with 50 straight double-doubles for him. Just kind of big picture, when you're able to step back and think about 50 consecutive double-doubles, what goes in your mind? How is he able to do that?
So he cares a ton. That's the first thing, and his effort is, you know, unmatched when it comes to rebounding the basketball, especially. I mean, he's getting hit in the head and pushed, and he's trying to deliver blows too. And you know, for him to have 18 rebounds, just a remarkable game when it comes to rebounding the basketball. But after being around him, and I'm not trying to minimize it, but after being around him and coaching him and watching him, you understand how he can get as many double-doubles as he has gotten in a row. He's just that type of player, and we need every one of those rebounds that he's getting, because we're not a big team, and he's a guy that can go get it for us.
Coach Brown, speaking of the rebounds, 108, total 108 rebounds in this one, 59 by the Kings, but you have, including Sabonis, you have 6 players that have 5 or more rebounds. So how important was that, you know, to clear the glass like that as a team effort?
It was pretty good. I mean, they had, in this one of the areas that I didn't think we showed up in all the time, the whole game tonight. They had 15 offensive rebounds for 23 second chance points. And obviously shooting 37% from the floor, there's going to be a lot of opportunity for them to offensive rebound. But I thought we could have done a better job, especially our guards, of putting bodies on bodies. You know, as soon as the shot goes up, we can't turn and look because they're sending 2, 3, 4 guys to the glass. You got to check your guy, and you got to step to your guy and put a forearm in his chest. And I didn't think, especially our guys on the perimeter, I don't think we did that enough. You know, we were able to get away with a win tonight, but the way they impacted the glass offensively, coupled with, you know, us turning the ball over, is what kept them in the game. So, you know, great job in terms of numbers by some of our guys, but I don't think our box outs were there throughout most of the game.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Mike, what were the strength rebounds?
Yeah, we had 18 or 19, and we were either 5 for 18 or 5 for 19. Thank you. So we got, our target is 20.
Yeah.
When we get to 20, then we feel like we can give ourselves a chance.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.